You're tuned in to the Restaurant Rockstars podcast. Powerful ideas to rock your restaurant. Here's your host, Roger Bodwin.
Welcome back, Restaurant Rockstars. It's Roger, and today I want to talk about that magic word, hospitality. Think for a moment what hospitality means to you in your restaurant. Many years ago, someone told me that hospitality is present when something happens for us, and hospitality is absent when something happens to us. Notice the difference? Well, case in point. My wife and I went out on a date night, and we went to a wine bar the other night we had never been to before. As we walked in the door, this place had a European bistro feel, fresh flowers, heavy farmhouse tables, really nice little alcoves where you could share a glass of wine and quiet conversation. So far, the vibe was really pleasing. We sat in front of a window because the sunlight was streaming in, and suddenly we imagined ourselves in Tuscany or maybe the south of France. Really great feel. We noticed that all the tables around us had carafes of water and juice glasses, but there was no water on our table. Next thing that happened, the server approached us, and instead of introducing herself by name and creating that personal touch, she was immediately ready to take our order. She never asked us, do you drink wine regularly? What types of wine do you like? Is there any region or varietal that you appreciate to make a suggestion? No, she simply took the order and left to get the wine. We looked at the menu and there were, several choices. There were tapas choices, a few salads and flatbreads. It wasn't an elaborate menu, but certainly adequate. And she came back and again, an order taker ready to take the order instead of pairing the wine that we selected, a Merlot in this case and a Pinot Gris, saying, well, this wine goes great with this, or, the Merlot pairs great with that. Never a suggestion, no pairing. She clearly wasn't trained to do that. So we ordered some food and again, she left and delivered the food when it was ready. Now, the portion sizes were really small, even though the flavors were nice and the food was delicious and, the presentations were what you would expect, but there was no value for the price paid. So another detail. Our water glasses went unfilled throughout the meal. And she never came back and asked us if we wanted another glass of wine or if we preferred something else or if we really enjoyed what we had just finished. No, there were no suggestions. So basically our dining experience ended even though we weren't ready for it to end. So my wife and I, just decided to move on and get dessert somewhere else. As I was signing the check, suddenly soft jazz music went on and I realized, another detail missed that would have added to our experience. So in this particular restaurant, in this wine bar, hospitality absent. I've always believed that a restaurant should take its customers, its guests, on what I call the magical journey of everything that restaurant is about, everything that makes it unique and special, delivered with flair and entertainment. And that concept was certainly lost on this wine bar and its server. So again, think about what hospitality means for you in your restaurant. And don't let this happen to your place. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you again.
Thanks for listening to the Restaurant Rockstars podcast. For lots of great resources, head over to restaurantrockstars.com. And while you're there, download a copy of the book, Rock Your Restaurant. It's a game changer. See you next time.